You know, we've all felt the power of music, right? It can get you dancing, bring back a memory, or just change your whole mood. But what if you could take that power and use it with real clinical precision to actually heal people? To help someone manage pain or communicate when words fail them? Well, that's not just a nice thought. It's a science.
And that science is called music therapy. It's a totally legitimate, evidence-based field where trained therapists use music as a clinical tool to reach specific goals. We're talking about helping kids with autism improve their communication, helping stroke patients regain motor skills, or even providing comfort in end-of-life care. It's really where art and science just come together in this profound way.
But here's the thing. For anyone in Asia who wanted to become a music therapist, getting that world-class training always came with a huge catch. You either had to pack up your entire life and move halfway across the globe, or you just couldn't pursue it at all. And for years, that barrier has really shaped the profession, or the lack of it, in the region.
So today, we're going to look at the program that's completely changing that rhythm. It's taking on this massive challenge of how you build an entire profession from the ground up, right where it's needed the most.
And here it is, Chulalongkorn University's Master of Arts in Music Therapy. Now, this isn't just another degree program. This is the first international MA of its kind to come from an Asian university. And it was built from day one with a mission to grow and professionalize music therapy all across the continent.
So how in the world do they make this level of education so accessible to people all over Asia? Well, the secret sauce is in its really innovative structure.
The program runs on this brilliant hybrid model. So from your own home country, you cover all the theory, the research, the academic stuff through live, real-time online classes. But then, once a semester, you fly into Bangkok to the beautiful Chulalongkorn campus for these 2 to 3 week intensive sessions. And that's where all the hands-on, practical, clinical training happens.
And this model, this is the key. It unlocks access to an absolutely incredible international faculty. You get to learn from experts trained in the US and Europe, from directors of other major university programs, and specialists in everything from neurologic music therapy to psychotherapy. And you get all of that without having to move for 2 years. It's a total game changer.
I mean, this quote from the program's director just sums it up perfectly. It brings that world-class education right to the region, and that completely changes who can access this profession.
Okay, so the theory is covered, but that's only half the battle, right? How does this program build actual clinical skills? Because let's be honest, a great therapist isn't made in a lecture hall.
The program's core belief on this is crystal clear. To be a great clinician, you can't just read about therapy in a book. You have to actually do it. That knowledge has to turn into real-world action.
And that is exactly what those on-site intensives in Bangkok are all about. Students are totally immersed. They're role-playing sessions, so they learn what it feels like to be on both sides of the room as the therapist and the client. They're leading musical improvisations, practicing techniques with all kinds of instruments, and getting immediate face-to-face feedback from the faculty.
So here's the bottom line. The whole program is designed to build real clinical confidence through hands-on experience. It's that classic difference between knowing the path and actually walking the path. This is what turns a student into a practitioner.
But the learning doesn't just stop with the curriculum and the faculty. One of the most amazing parts of this program is who you're learning right alongside.
Think about it. Your classroom is literally a microcosm of Asia. You've got classmates from Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, India, you name it. Every single discussion gets richer because of all these different cultural perspectives. For a therapist who's going to work with diverse clients, that kind of exchange is just priceless. And the program's own network is truly global. We're talking student exchanges in Belgium, support to go present your research at international conferences, and established clinical training partnerships in several different countries. It's all designed to make sure every student gets the real-world experience they need.
And this is where the flexibility gets really clever. It's baked right into the supervision model. If there's a qualified supervisor in your home country, great, they'll connect you. If there isn't, no problem. They'll set you up with a top international expert to supervise you remotely. Or you can do your placement right there in Bangkok. It's a system built to guarantee quality training no matter where you are. So, you go through this amazing program. What happens next? What does life after graduation look like? Well, this isn't just about finding a job. It's about actually creating a profession.
You have to remember, in so many parts of Asia, music therapy is just now starting to take root. So that means graduates aren't just slotting into existing roles. They are becoming trailblazers. They're the ones who are going to introduce this powerful kind of healing to their communities, maybe for the very first time.
And they are trained to the absolute highest international standards. In fact, graduates have already passed the American Board Certification Exam, the MTBC. That is a huge deal. It's a globally recognized standard that proves this curriculum prepares them to practice at the highest level, anywhere in the world.
And you can already see the impact. This isn't just a future dream, it's happening now. Alumni are out there founding their own practices and NGOs. They're pushing for policy changes, setting up new hospital programs, and creating jobs that simply did not exist a few years ago. They are literally building the future of this field.
So you see, this program is offering so much more than an education. It's offering a chance to be a founder, a leader, and a healer. And that brings us to the final question, one that isn't just about a career, it's about a legacy. How will you shape the future of healing in your community?